My name is Benjamin Onoha. I'm from Nigeria, and I've been in Korea for 11 years.
Black Business Owners in Korea video series is brought to you by Kimchi Socks, the Black-owned bouquet sock company bringing you unique and community-inspired sock designs.
I've visited a lot of places in Korea. I've been to Gyeongsan, I've been to Busan, I've been to Jeonju, I've been to Ilsan, I've been to Pyeongtaek, I've been to Suwon, Daegu, of course. So I've been to a lot of places, and the reason for all this travel is because of my business. I have to find companies that I buy clothing. I do clothing and car business, so I have to find companies where I can buy cars and clothing and ship to Nigeria. So I equally ship to some other parts of Africa.
All right.
So,
was that business very profitable? I mean, it has to
that's
be
why I'm still here. That's why I'm still here.
All right. So, what led to you to want to open up a restaurant?
I like food. Yeah, I have to
Good
complain.
food, by the way.
Yeah, I love good food, and I love cooking too. I always watch my mom cook, and so I was like, wow, we were many, so we had a lot of girls, so those ages where we come from, like guys don't go to the kitchen, So, but this nowadays we go to kitchen, so it was like my mom and the girls cook, but we'll watch them, So I was like, wow, I want to learn this. I want to really fit the wall.
Right.
One day I just want to open up a place and people will come, and so part-time job, I tried working in a restaurant. I just felt like working in a restaurant to see how I was doing business, but I felt like, let me just see this passion. Yeah, in Korea. So I worked like 2 weeks. I was like, wow, I found out what I'm looking for, So I saw the passion, I saw the way the Koreans serve, and other places. I've been to a lot of restaurants, so I see the way they serve, I see the way they do, even the African restaurant in Seoul, I love the way they do things. So I decided it's time to bring something new to Daegu. So it came, and I said, Emreal's Kitchen, that's it. So I decided not to just, basically, it's not going to be African, it's going to be like global. Because mostly the food we sell is global food that everybody knows. So I decided to do that.
So, why Daegu then?
Because I've lived in Daegu a long time. And really I know everywhere in Daegu. Yeah, but my dream is to open other branches. That's my dream. Every businessman wants to expand, right?
Correct.
So my dream is open other branches. My next focus is still in Daegu. It's in Shine, the downtown, and then Busan, and then Seoul.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what was some of the hardships to open up this restaurant?
Here in Daegu, right?
Yeah.
One is the language. I mean, like, getting this place, you need to speak the language,
Do you speak Korean?
I speak a little bit of Korean. Yeah, I speak the basic, like business Korean.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the one for business, so I speak those ones like, where are you going, where are you from? So those ones I can speak. But starting this restaurant, it was like, at first I felt like something you can just, but in the course of starting, you gotta go through some process. So the processes was like, it made me more strong. It made me like, okay, you know what, Benjamin, you're going through this. The end justifies the means. You're really gonna make it. You gotta put in your best, you gotta do everything the same way you do the export business, you gotta put in your best here too. It's not something you're gonna be like, you start and you stop. There is no stopping. Even if like, at the beginning you gotta spread the word.
Right.
I mean, maybe a day you're gonna be like, 2, 3, 4 customers. I mean, you're gonna stay strong because it's something new. Most people don't know about African food, and most people don't know, the way we eat.
Right.
So all I do is sometimes customer come, I have to come sit down, teach how to eat it. So these are the things you gotta go through, and
Growing things.
Yeah. But after the 1 week of opening, I learned a lot.
Only that 1 week?
Yeah, after 1 week I learned a lot. I like, how to talk to the customer, how to, how to teach the customer, also teaching the customer and focusing in the kitchen, So I gotta do back and forth. So I now learn how to minimize the time, and because the customer is the important thing. I gotta make sure the customer is comfortable. So the 1 week was really, but now these days I'm really happy. I feel free because now I got more employees, and now I see the reason why I opened this is really going good.
So you're very, very positive. You have a lot of
I am.
Very positive guy, and
I
I like that. So what? You've been here in Korea for 11 years.
Yes.
You only speak business Korean.
Basic
Korean.
Korean.
What was some of the driving factors that help you make it through Korea? Because I've been here a while too, and and we both know there can be some difficulties with assimilating kind of into Korean culture. So what has been your motivation to stay positive and keep driving in Korea?
First thing is I learned how to accept. In Korea, we all know sometimes the way they address people, but you just gotta smile. Accept it. Just smile, and even if they talk to you the way they talk, you have a reason for being here. Just you too, you gotta teach them, this is the way I do. You gotta do like me. So all you gotta do is first thing is I smile. I smile, and if it's something I need to be quiet, I quietly say, excuse me. Because one is you don't understand the language. Because the language was the really big thing I had to experience when I came to Korea, especially when I was doing business. Like I walk into a factory, first thing they say it's "and there." I was like, what "and there"? It means no, because they cannot speak English. So I decided to learn those ones that can get me through. My business, my way of life, and everything. So I decided the language was the big thing, but I didn't give up. I kept pushing, and I decided to learn the language. I decided to speak. I decided to do the business. So it kept me.
So will you also say, because the business and the potential for you to be able to make money back home was also part of that?
Really to double the money. That's the most important thing in business. Like, you gotta know the profit, and you gotta know how to minimize the profit. I mean, you're trying to make one into two.
Right.
That's it. That's the most important thing, because if you try to make one into one, you're not progressing.
You still do your export business.
Yeah.
You now are an entrepreneur in restaurant.
Yes.
You kind of open up more.
Yes.
So I guess it's safe to say that you ain't leaving Korea.
No, I'm not.
So for some other young Nigerians, or even other from across the whole Pan-African world, what would be some advice for someone interested in coming here and doing business similar to like you? What advice would you give them? Like three points for them to keep in mind when you want to come here. You already spoke about language.
Yes.
So what are the other things that you would like to?
You gotta stay focused. That's another thing. You gotta stay focused, because you come into a place that has a different culture from what you've been used to. So you don't really let the culture get into you. You gotta stay focused. You gotta remember, this is the reason why I came to Korea. You gotta face that. You gotta focus on that. You gotta determine to make it. Even if you go into a place and they say, we don't do this, you really know this is what they do. But sometimes they say we don't do this because they don't understand you. You gotta find a way. Study. At first I was paying interpreters to help me. But at the time I was like, the same money I'm paying these people, I can use it to buy some clothing.
Right.
Shape. So I decided to find a book, learn how to write it, learn how to read it, and now I can go to a factory and I'll talk to them. And another thing I'm gonna tell them is never to give up. Don't give up, because you might come and what you expect is not what you're seeing. and you feel like, wow, this is different from, because outside there we hear a lot of things, so you might come and those things you hear is not what you're saying, and it takes time. You're not gonna give up. You gotta be patient. You don't just come to Korea and expect to one time blow up. No, it takes process. It takes process.
So how long did it take for you to for the expat business? How long did it take for you to get to your, all right, I'm a native? You know what I'm saying? Like
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. Just to the point of, okay, now I can do things on my own. 3 years.
So, other than export business, other than now a restaurant, what other things do you do in the community to help inspire other people?
I like singing though. So I like turning my singing into advising people. Like the songs that I sing, I like to use it to tell people, and I like giving. I like saying, do unto others the way you want to be done to. That's my key. I treat you good, you treat me good. It's even in the Bible. Do unto others, and also that's why Jesus, he said, like he concluded the commandments into two. He said, love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah, very good.
And you shouldn't have any other God except God. So love your neighbor as yourself. If you love your neighbor, you're not going to do bad to your neighbor. That's love. So it's the same thing. The same way you want others to do unto you, do it to yourself. Or do unto them. So that has been my key. So the community, I really want to, how will I say it? I really want to do something that people will see in me, and I'll be a role model for them. I want to be that guy that, even if I don't talk, you see me, you say, oh, I want to be like Benjamin. Really, that's my dream. I don't need to start preaching to people. I just want you to see my footsteps, and you'll be like, wow, it's in him. So I wanted to show in my restaurant, I wanted to show in my business, I wanted to show in the way I walk, the way I eat, the way I do things.
So, what is your overall goal? What is what is the main goal you're trying to achieve?
Love.
Love?
Yeah, of course, love. Seriously, it's the greatest. So everything I do, I make sure it teaches love. Doing business, do it with love. Everything you do, my main focus. That I always tell people, love is shared abroad in our heart. It's in your heart. Everything you do, you don't have to consider how the person is or anything. I don't take somebody as little. I take everybody equal. So the same thing I'll do for those guys, I'll do for that guy too. So my goal in life, everything I do in life is about love. Seriously. Because I believe with love you cannot harm anybody. With love you cannot, do anything bad. With love you cannot say a bad thing to someone. So really my goal in life is to teach love. I want to bring love to the world.
Man, that's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
All right, but one more time, tell the people who's watching this how they can get in contact with you, about coming to eat your delicious food, by the way.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Can they get in contact with you if they're interested in doing the business with you, the export business? You can move your camera out.
Yeah.
Give your plug.
Okay. I stay at Daegu Camp Walker Gate 4. It's just opposite the gates, just like 5 minutes walk from the gate. And you can get my contact if you want my number. I'm gonna post it on the black. Yeah. So you can get my info there, and from tomorrow my page is gonna come up, and you can check Emreal's Kitchen on Facebook. You can find it. My contact is there. Thanks for watching my interview, and you are watching Black Business Owners South Korea, sponsored by Kimchi Socks. Thank you.
Black Business Owners in Korea video series is brought to you by Kimchi Socks, the Black-owned bouquet sock company bringing you unique and community-inspired sock designs. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share our videos. Thank you.